Today I'm going to teach you how to make protein pancakes. I love this recipe because it's super easy to put together. You only need a few ingredients and they pack well and travel well. So let's get into it. Hi, I'm Lauren Ray and this is In the Kitchen to On the Road only on cffnation.com. So let's get started. Going to start with the Greek yogurt. I like Fage blend, 0%. Woo! If there's one thing I'm good at, it's making a mess. We'll see how these pancakes turn out too. Egg whites, I'll buy the pre-packaged egg whites, all white brand, or you can crack your own eggs and separate the yolks out. Whatever you like. All right, now for the oatmeal. And lastly, your protein. Use whatever you have at home. You don't need a really expensive kind because you are cooking it, which can break down the protein molecules, and you don't really want to use a super expensive one. All right, so we've got the base ingredients in. I like to add a little bit of cinnamon. You can use nutmeg as well, just a couple shakes. If you like your pancakes a little bit sweeter, you can use a teaspoon of sugar, or I like organic stevia. About 15 drops. Vanilla adds a little bit of flavor, about another teaspoon here. And just a pinch of salt. I rarely measure anything. All right, so you're gonna pop it onto your blender, make sure the lid's on tight so you don't make a ginormous mess. I've done it before. And here we go. All right, you may need to stop once or twice and get some of the ingredients off the side of your blender. Just kind of push it down with your spatula or spoon. And you want about 4 to 5 minutes total on the blender. So we'll pop that back on for about another 3 minutes. Welcome back. We've let the protein pancake mix sit for about 10 minutes, and I went ahead and preheated my pan while we were waiting on that. So you want to spray your pan with a nonstick spray. I use avocado oil. There's no accelerant in this one, but you can use anything that you have on hand. So just a little bit of spray. I generally have the heat up too high, which is why it's smoking. Medium to medium-low heat as you get going. But it won't ruin your pancakes if it's smoking. If you are worried about measuring, you can always use a measuring cup. I'm just going to go for it. I'm reckless. A pancake rebel with no cause. So these are great on the go, and I like to make them a little bit smaller so you can grab them with one hand while you're driving or on a quick rest stop. Give it about a minute on each side. You'll notice when the bubbles start to come up that they're about ready to turn. My dad taught me this trick when I was a kid. You can kind of see the bubbles starting around the corners, and as soon as you pop it and it doesn't fill back up with the batter, they're ready to flip. All right, we're going to give it a flip. If you wreck your first one, it's okay. It's good practice. I like mine to be golden brown on each side, but a little undone in the middle if I plan on reheating it. That way when you reheat it on the road, it doesn't overcook it and make it dry. And sometimes I'll have 3-4 pans going, so I have more than one pancake cooking at a time. It kind of speeds things up. Just another 10-15 seconds on the other side and we'll be all done. When you're traveling with your protein pancakes, you want to keep them in an airtight container, but they don't necessarily have to be refrigerated the whole time. If you put them in like a Ziploc bag or a Tupperware container, you can throw your syrup or your peanut butter in there with it, and then you don't have to worry about reaching for extra items while you're on the road. Here we have our protein pancake, and one of these suckers has 10 grams of protein in it, which is awesome because every morning you want about 25 to 30 grams of protein to help you sustain throughout the day. So this is a really easy way to get that protein in without having to cook up eggs or make a protein shake. Plus they taste great. You could even do squats while you're waiting for your pancake to turn. I haven't tried that yet, but I might. And these last quite a while too. I'll keep them in the fridge for a week or so, and then, I mean, they don't last more than a couple days anyways, but they'll last you about a week if you make a bunch to take them with you. If you did make a bunch, you would want to refrigerate them, but if you have one batch and you're out on the road that morning, they can sit for a while before you actually have them. My history in healthy eating is I love good food. I love to eat out, I love to have drinks, but I also love to be healthy because I just feel better. So in an attempt to be on a budget, not eating out all the time, and get quality nutrition that I know is going to help me reach my goals, I just started playing with recipes and started playing with different foods and how they go together. That's what I really love about fit food, is that it can taste great and it looks great and people love it, but you're not wasting empty calories and you're not blowing your whole workout and all the hard work that you do on one cheeseburger. You can make something that tastes great, looks good, and makes you feel good too. So it's all about just making things simple and making things that work for your lifestyle. And for me, it's food that tastes good, so I want to be excited about the next meal. You don't have to dread, plain bland chicken anymore. All right, so next we're going to garnish up our pancakes. Again, when you're on the road, I like things that are easily accessible. So what I have are, and you can find these at any kitchen store or your Kroger, your local grocery store, little single serving cup sizes that you can just throw away when you're done with them. One serving of the jelly, especially if you're using a full sugar jelly, I would do about a tablespoon. And it's plenty, it'll give you enough flavor for all of your pancakes. If you're really feeling fancy, you could even put them on the pancakes and make a sandwich out of it. Another great option for easy grab and go foods. All right, another tablespoon or two of your peanut butter. Throw all of these in a plastic container and you're good to go. This is a great recipe for on the road. I used a plant-based protein. It was a pea protein, peanut butter flavor. You can use anything that suits you. Chocolate might even be good. Then you have the peanut butter and chocolate. We used gluten-free oatmeal, Greek yogurt, egg whites, and a little bit of cinnamon, salt, and vanilla. So there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me at In the Kitchen to On the Road. I'm Lauren Ray, and I'll see you next time only on CFFnation.com.